Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Hope you are doing good today. What a hectic, crazy day. But guys, Nicole Shanahan just popped in on Fox News and she was talking about RFK Jr.'s hearing, but she was also talking about what would happen if senators vote no on RFK Jr. So this is essentially an incredibly chilling warning to every single senator because now they really need to think clearly as to whether or not they are going to be confirming him or if they're willing to lose their seat, because Nicole Shanahan basically says here in this video she will personally fund a challenger for their seat. So things just got really interesting. She made a video yesterday, but it's going to go ahead and they'll play a little bit of it into this segment. So check this out.
Our next guest has a pretty simple message to senators from both parties if they oppose RFK Jr.
Bobby may be willing to play nice. I won't. If you vote against him, I will personally fund challengers to primary you in your next election, and I will enlist hundreds of thousands to join me.
You recall Nicole Shanahan was RFK Jr.'s running mate in his run for the presidency when he ran as an independent. She was his vice presidential running mate, and she joins me now. Nicole, great to see you today. What did you think of the hearing? What did you think of the performance by both the senators and RFK?
RFK did a great job, and I just want everybody to know that the MAGA unity movement is very, very strong in the United States right now. Arguably, it is the largest movement in the world, and it is what catapulted President Trump back into the White House, and it is fully behind RFK Jr.'s confirmation. And so watching the senators at work today, I just have to say thank you to Senator Ron Johnson. I got many text messages from moms across America who were in tears to hear his earnest support of RFK Jr.'s confirmation. And I do also want to make it clear that, yes, we are watching every one of these votes, every senator's actions, every word that came out of their mouths. And there are hundreds of thousands that are mobilized to take action during primary season.
Well, the opinion that you shared is backed up by the stats that the unification between MAHA and MAGA is backed up by this Fox poll. 48% of voters would vote for RFK Jr. for his HHS secretary. That's the highest, by the way, of any of the Trump nominees to cabinet positions. So,
could we just take a moment to just appreciate this right now? Because this is crazy. RFK Jr., would you confirm Trump's cabinet nominees? 48% of people voted yes. 43 voted no. Marco Rubio at 46, Pam Bondi at 37. And just so you know, like, I love that someone actually went ahead and they were talking about this stat on X right now. They said, breaking, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has the highest approval rating among all of Trump's nominees, according to Fox News. One of the top comment here says, maybe because 60% of the country is sick of being sick. So right now, this kind of tells me RFK Jr. needs to get confirmed. Okay, because it's the best thing for this country that RFK Jr. gets confirmed, because this best reflects the will of the people. Okay, it's not even just the senators doing what they think is right. It's the senators actually representing the states. It's about them representing the people. I mean, numbers don't lie.
So it's clear, as you point out, that RFK supporters helped win Donald Trump the presidency. But I'm not sure that's going to be heard or listened to by every Republican senator. You, in your video, you named names, and you said you would be dropping money to primary those senators.
That's correct. I listed 13, but really we're watching all of these seats. We're at a point now, we're at a breaking point in America. You're either still working on behalf of big ag, big pharma, and big business, or you are working on behalf of the people. And there is a contract that each of these senators has with the people, not with these corporations, but with the people. And we are watching who is going against that contract, who is breaching it. The people will not stand for this any longer, and we want change. We want a leader. Bobby is that leader. He went out there, he took those slings and arrows for all of us today, and we're very grateful, and we stand behind him.
Nicole, I want to put up his resume, all the things that RFK Jr. has done throughout his career. He's 71 years old. He's founded Waterkeeper Alliance. He founded Children's Health Defense Fund, which came up today in the hearing. At one point, he was named Time Magazine's Hero for the Planet. You elected to join him in his race for the presidency, and here you are with me right now talking about this moment where he could take over as HHS. Why? Why are you so passionate about RFK?
Well, I, like millions of Americans, want healthy food, healthy medicine, and a healthy planet. I want to watch my child grow up healthy. I don't want these numbers of parents that are burying their own children is far too high. That number increases year after year. There's no greater tragedy than watching your child suffer, than having to bury your own child. I've heard from hundreds of thousands of these parents across America. It has to stop.
Well, you pointed out in your video. I can hear your passion. I can hear it in your voice. I really can, Nicole. I think you've also backed it up with your pocketbook, as you pointed out in your video. In 2020, you and I might have been on opposite sides of several outcomes in politics. You helped fund John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock get those 2 seats in Georgia. Now, today, in that video, you're saying you'll do the opposite if they vote against RFK Jr. You'll dedicate that same passion money to primarying all of those senators. Nicole, it's a real pleasure to have you and to hear that real, genuine passion from you today.
Thank you,
Nicole.
This is the same reason why, like yesterday, I was talking about how I knew RFK Jr. was going to do great at his hearing in yesterday's video, but I knew he was going to do good because he's a man of conviction. He's not just a guy reading off a script. He's reading off life experience. He's reading off of his own personal journey of truth and search for meaning. And I feel like I see a very similar tenacity in Nicole Shanahan. And you could just see it in her eyes. You can see that she's been torn by the lies and the manipulation. And all she wants to do is to make sure that she uses and does everything in her power to make sure that she creates the good and that she's part of telling this story for the future of humanity. So I love that. I love that she shared this yesterday, and I love that it went viral. And I love this caption. Bobby may play nice, but I won't. There's been some speculation saying, like, why should we be romanticizing this? Why should we be letting billionaires open up their pockets to essentially fund a bunch of different candidates just because they don't end up with the outcome? I hear you. But again, like, you can't just have this argument whenever it's for the side that you don't like. Like, I brought this up a lot during the election this year. Like, Kamala Harris had more billionaires. Kamala Harris had more money. She spent more money, and now she is still in debt, about $20 million. Okay, if you have a problem with billionaires opening up their pocketbook, have the problem and be consistent about it when it's your side too. Don't just start crying about it whenever it's leading towards an outcome that you don't like. So right now, I feel like a lot of people are being fake mad about it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But even Nicole Shanahan has gotten a ton of support from this video. Roseanne Barr, she said, or Roseanne Bear, she said, I will organize everyone I can to. We aren't effing around anymore. We also have people like Scott Pressler kind of going up to battle with Nicole Shanahan because Senator Raphael Warnock actually said, I'm voting no on Kennedy's nomination to lead the HHS. He just said this a few hours ago, and Nicole Shanahan responded saying, man, do I regret ever helping you? The only reason you're in that seat is because I sent massive financial support to Shirley Sharad's C4 to mobilize rural Georgia during the 2020 runoff. I'll be correcting that. Massive mistake ASAP. You are awful. Scott Pressler says, let me know how I can help correct this mistake. I love how Behezy tweets is also right here. I wasn't expecting him to say it here, but he writes, 2026 is going to be a year of correction. A lot of incumbents will lose big time. That is so good. I love that idea. 2026 is going to be the year of correction. You know, I do feel like 2025 President Trump is actually, a lot of what he's doing is very redemptive, because I feel like he has a lot of mistakes that he has to recover from, not just from President Biden's term, but from his last 4-year term. So I like that idea. 2026, the year of correction, and President Trump's new term is going to be redemptive. Very interesting stuff. Someone talked about this. They said Warnock upset the wrong team. The dream team is about to fix this. So good. And we have so many a bunch of new endorsements. Everyone is coming out to battle for RFK Jr. to make sure that they do everything they can to make sure that he gets confirmed. Jake Paul says, I trust RFK Jr. and I stand with you for HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. This was on January 17th. Here's that photo. I love it. We have Elon Musk saying the same exact thing. Confirm Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He shared this yesterday. It has almost 27 million views. Holy smokes. Caitlyn Jenner says confirm Robert F. Kennedy Jr., an American through and through, whose family and as an individual have given so much to this nation and wants only the best for all Americans' health. A family man, an accomplished lawyer, a healthy skeptic, I love that, and a patriot. Make America healthy again. Come on, somebody. I really love the odds that we're seeing on this side. And check this out. Benny Johnson shared the end of his confirmation hearing, and I just want you to listen to the eruption of this room. Check this out.
Mr. Kennedy, I look forward to working with you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We're adjourned. And Mr.
Jeez, that has to make you feel good. I love that so much. Anyways, I think that's the perfect place to end this video. And that's just a couple of things that I'm seeing on the line today, and I'm really grateful for it. But the job's not over. All right. We still go ahead and try to call your senators, make sure that you do everything you can to make sure that you can be part of this moment. But I just wanted to go ahead and give a quick update on everything that I'm seeing, from Nicole Shanahan to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and kind of the general census that we're seeing online in this moment. But let me know what you think about this conversation, and I will see you all next time. All right. Hope you have a great and a wonderful night. Episode's over already? Geez, that was fast. Well, they say beautiful things do not last forever, but feel free to watch and listen to another one of these episodes if you're interested in those conversations as well. Also, this next part is huge. Make sure to obliterate that like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never skip a beat. I also have a newsletter where we dive into the news, politics, and ideas that shape our future. If you're interested in signing up, I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time.